Hi everyone, my name's Dani and I'm going to be teaching you how to do a kettlebell swing. Now, looking at deadlift movements are a really good way of training you to keep the back flat when using a weight and hinging at the hips. Now, when we do kettlebell swing, we want to still keep that movement in mind. We never want to bend the back. We simply want to keep it here, but we're actually going backwards and forwards with the hips in a pendulum motion. So it's almost back and forward. A lot of the time in gyms, sometimes you'll spot people dropping and going upwards with the kettlebell. The idea is that we're actually going backwards and forwards. Now, if you feel your back's rounding, I suggest you do the kettlebell dumbbell video on deadlift and then move into this exercise next. Okay, but say you've watched that and you're ready to do this one. We are going to go backwards and forwards. I want to drive with the hips through and squeeze the glutes. Shoulder blades back, tight core, and then we go backwards and through. The kettlebell shouldn't go any lower than the knee height. And what I mean by that is that if you start to do the swing motion too low, you'll naturally bend your back. And the lower part, we need to stay upright here and go right through. So it should never go lower than knee height. Okay? So as a practice, you want to practice driving the hips through. So we'll just do about 5 of those. Practice pushing the weight away with your hips. If you don't use your hips, you'll probably use your lower back to move the weight, when actually driving from the hips is the most important thing. One more. Good. Now as you get confident, go a little bit deeper right through, chest out and drive. Excellent. Okay, so now to feel comfortable with the movement without any weight, then we add the weight in. It's a very grey area, the starting weight that anybody should use. Beginners, I would say, probably around 8k. Usually to practice the technique and then progress onwards. Okay, so I'm going to stand up, chest out. We're going to practice using our hips to push the weight away, and then as we get more confident, we're going to drive, squeeze the glutes and use the hips to drive through. Don't forget to exhale, and don't forget to keep your feet stuck in the ground to make sure that your balance is very, very stable. And there you go.